Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having the best day ever.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, life is good.
Good.
Wow, things are going good, Mark.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. So our next big adventure is Christmas.
Yeah. Got just about everything pulled together for that.
Yeah, I did my bills this morning.
That's good.
That was the excitement for around here.
It's always good to get that in order.
Yeah, and then I had to take the trash out. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, coffee.
Yeah, this morning as well.
Feed the outside cats. Had some customers waiting.
They're just chilling, waiting for you.
Yeah, they were at 6 o'clock this morning. They were waiting to get fed.
Mm.
So I had to switch to WASD, and it works a whole lot better.
Nice.
Had to get used to it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I definitely like it because it gives me a whole lot more control, and essentially I do all of my attacks with my mouse. Makes it comfortable. Sabrina's got her hopefully last interview today for this department chair position, so I'm hoping that goes smooth for her.
I hope so. She said has had an interview for it?
Yeah, so she had the first round of interview like 2 weeks ago, and then today is the second interview.
Boy, she's moving on up. Getting a department, working on getting department chair is not easy. No. I mean, even if she doesn't get it, that's a nice thing to try.
Yeah, and so the IEP facilitator, the person who she'll be working most closely with, keeps meeting with her and giving her information.
Okay.
And some of it's been really helpful, and I think some of it's really bad advice.
Okay.
Like she told her one of the people who she was competing against, and said that you should find a way to subtly trash them in your interview. That's terrible.
No, don't do that. I don't think you should.
Good Lord.
No, don't do that.
Hey, you're applying for a leadership position. You got to be nice to people.
To everybody. That's your job, is to facilitate the success of everybody.
Right.
So that person doesn't know what they're talking about.
Right. And so in some ways they're giving her good information and helping her.
Yeah, you mentioned that to her, right?
Yeah, no, I did. I've been trying to give my advice to just throughout the process of what to say and what things to try and do. But overall, it's going really well. So we'll just have to see.
I got this ring called, I dropped a ring called Blackheart Iron Ring, and it says 25 chance to intimidate enemies for 4 seconds on hit, and not one enemy has run away. Me and Richard were watching it.
That's fun.
And I was shooting masses of enemies, and none of them ran away.
Well,
I don't think it's worth 10 cents.
They just don't happen to be afraid.
No.
They have these weird drawbacks on them too, where one ring I got said you deal 30% more damage, but you take 30% more damage.
Yeah, these guys just.
So I just died.
These guys they're sitting around drinking a cup of coffee. Said, let's make them go back to camp and refill at a well every time.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you were able to get the potion that refills to help get through that boss.
Oh, it made a difference. Did you have that?
I did not.
Okay, and I also got a pair of boots that give me 12% increased movement speed and 33% lightning resistance.
Very nice.
And 115% evasion rating. And 5% plus to maximum lightning resistance.
That's exactly what you're looking for that.
Yeah, it helped. That boss was hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
But that was nice that I was able to beat him finally by myself.
Yeah. Well, I think that's part of it, is these bosses are hard as hell, but once you beat them, it is a really nice feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah.
So this is the first week of the fantasy football playoff. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get at least one Jason or me through to be able to get back the money that we put in. That I put in.
Oh, yeah. I hope so, Marcus.
Steve was messing around with all of the settings. So every time he messed around with the setting, I was going in and seeing what he did.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he wasn't doing anything that he shouldn't have been, and none of them changed anything. He's just in there monkeying around.
Have you sold anything?
I have not.
Yeah, me either.
I put a couple of things in a stash tab to sell, but I don't think they're worth anything.
Okay.
Mostly, I've just been trying to get through the campaign because I prefer doing the maps in the game.
Oh, okay. What level are you?
I am 65.
Oh my God, Marcus.
Getting there.
Pretty proud of you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're in Act 3, right?
Yes.
So you're going to pick up exquisite idols at some point.
Yeah.
And when you do, you can sell them to one of the vendors. The dude's name begins with an O.
Hold on. Sell it to a vendor.
Yeah.
For what?
Get the news. It's just gold.
Okay.
You get like 1,000 gold for each one.
And I'm going to write this down.
Yeah.
It's called an exquisite.
Exquisite idol. I'm gonna go back to town in a minute. The dude's name begins with an O, and essentially they say quest item on them, and you can pick up 6 of them.
Yeah.
But they don't do anything. You can get like 6,000 or 7,000 gold for all of them.
Okay. Exquisite idol. And they're just worth gold,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah. So I was running around with 6 of them in my inventory, taking up my whole inventory, and trying to figure out what the quest was, and it was just that you stole them and got a little bit of gold for them.
Okay, thank you. I'll just put exquisite item for gold. So I won't hold them in my inventory just since you told me that. Thank you for saving me time.
Yeah, and it's idol. Like a false idol.
Yeah, IDOL. Idol?
Yeah.
Yeah, am I saying it wrong?
No, I just heard item, so I wanted to make
Oh,
sure.
I'm sorry, idol. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Idol.
You're good.
I'm just making sure. Sometimes I don't say it right.
No worries.
Since I got my lightning to 75% to go past that first boss, do you suggest I keep that into
So
Act
the
2?
goal, yeah, they said the goal essentially is to max out all of your resistances. In
Okay.
Act 3, it's poison and then fire.
In Act 3, it's poison and fire. Oh, not even lightning. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. You just
So
get up to 75 and then they switch it up on you.
Yeah. There's a mini boss who's poison, who's a nightmare, and then the final boss is fire.
Okay, so as soon as you get to 75 and lightning, they just totally switch it on you.
Yep.
Nice. Well, that guy who sold me these boots was pretty nice. I tell you, he came to me and he gave them to me for pretty cheap.
Well, that's good.
And these boots I wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
Mm-hmm. And likely it's best just to save your exalted orbs and buy gear, because I've been trying to craft gear and you end up using a bunch of exalted orbs, whereas you could just buy a good piece of gear for one exalted orb.
Yeah. That's what I did. I had an exalted orb and I bought the boots for that, and then I bought, what else did I buy? Oh, no, I bought the full-bodied Colossal Life Flask for one exalted orb, and it was worth it because it filled itself up while I was battling, and there was no way. See, I'm just not good enough at this game not to beat that guy without plenty of life.
Right. Well, I mean, the good thing, you came up with a strategy that allowed you to do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what the whole puzzle is.
It's nice. Oh, and I used your armor that gave me 10% more speed while on full life, and that played well with that thing that kept putting me on full life and made me be able to run around. And a lot of times I was just running around shooting him with bolts because I was running out of mana.
Yeah, I've run out of mana. My favorite boss fight of the game is one you're coming up on. It's the Molten Giant.
Yeah.
And that one I ran out of mana because it's just huge amounts of life. And so I started shooting arrows at him.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Well, my arrows do 1,000 a pop, so you know.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm sure yours do too.
My auto attack was just the best damage I could do.
What do you do with your gold? I have 20,000 gold. I guess you got a lot of gold.
So you can either use it for respecking if you need to, is one thing, and then the other thing is buying random, like gambling.
Gambling, yeah, I do that too. Okay, so then that's what I do.
But I've probably used the most gold just doing respect.
Okay, yeah, because I've been respecking a lot. I got a respec. Well, thanks for joining me today and talking.
Yeah, it's a good morning.
This bow that you've given me has made it really nice.
I'm glad. Did you put 2 sockets in it?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to because, I mean, you know, give it all the bennies I could, and I've also been bumping the quality up.
Nice.
I think I hit it with an Exalted, too. Oh, I hit it with an Exalted that did 81% increased elemental damage with attacks.
Man, that's about as good as you can get. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it kicks ass. This is a nice bow for me at this stage, I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
That's a kick-ass weapon.
Dude, this last boss does lightning damage and I have -4 lightning resistance.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
I got some shit, but I mean, I got a bunch of lightning resistance. I got a little belt here, but you'd have to fucking craft it. You know what I mean? That sucks.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get
Plus,
that.
my shit's so low level, it ain't gonna help you. It's 19 to lightning resistance. You're welcome to it.
Thank you. I don't know.
I got you. Sorry. I love you. Good morning.
Love you. It's got to dodge better.
Always dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge an attack.
To kill the second boss, it took me 9 minutes.
I haven't done the first trial yet. That's level 22, and I'm level. Oh God, what level am I? 36.
You might be able to do it now.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna try it again.
Be nice if it told me what killed me.
I don't have anything that stops poison. I don't think. Looking for stuff.
You can get a charm. It's the antidote charm.
Oh, maybe I'll buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Try it. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
That's good. I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
All right. Oh, right.
You don't have to have an extra antidote charm, do you? Laying around?
I do. I can give it to you in a minute.
All right. No hurry. I will gladly pay you next Tuesday for an antidote charm today. Oh, God.
There's a hamburger over here.
That's Wimpy from Popeye.
Oh.
There's a guy named Wimpy, and he used to go around eating all hamburgers, and he'd always say, I'll gladly pay you next Tuesday for a hamburger today. His name is Wimpy.
Nice.
Or the Hamburglar from McDonald's would steal hamburgers. You're right.
Damn.
Hard boss.
Yeah.
Bosses are a
There's
pain
no
in the ass.
dodging it. It's the harder part.
It just never gets easier.
No.
Oh, I just hit gains 20 part charges per second on a flask.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Although the light's not that high, it's still helpful.
Mm-hmm. You can add a second charge or a second modifier to it.
I can?
Yeah.
How?
So you can turn something magic with one thing, and then you can add a second modifier to it with the second one. Like rune of augmentation or something.
Orb of Transmutation. I got a Orb of Transmutation and... Okay. I did the two things I could do to it. Two things.
Oh,
But it's pretty good.
sweet.
Oh, this one's a little different. It says effervescence. It says recovery applied instantly. It means something different.
No, I ran out of mana.
Oh, shit.
What kind of nonsense is this?
What are they doing to you?
How did I run out of mana? Never had that happen before.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
got Brian's holiday card. Said he's retired.
Oh, did you? Isn't that nice?
That's awesome.
I'm glad he retired.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that nice? I'm glad he retired.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I hit 14% increased rarity items found. I guess it's better than not.
Yeah, I mean, you get more stuff.
Mm-hmm. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, great. I'm going to gamble with this lady with a cigar in her mouth. Oh, no. Where do you gamble at? I forget. There's a lady you gamble with.
I'll take all your money.
They're going to take all my money. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
I might want to respec first. Let's just respec first. Hold on.
Yeah, that would.
That's a better way to go, isn't it?
I think so.
Thank you for the build guide.
Yeah. They have another one on Maxworld as well.
Okay.
But it's definitely helpful to have a build guide because it's just too complicated otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy sucks the mana, man, when you ever get into a battle.
Mhm.
I think what I need to do is just shoot regular bolts. You know what I mean?
For a long time I was doing that, but it just depends on what you're fighting.
Well, I have rapid
Again,
fire, but the damn thing is it uses mana too, so
right.
when I run out of mana, I don't know. I'm just thinking. Just thinking. Happy day.
At 30, I think you'll likely be strong enough to do this trial. That should
Okay.
bump your damage or survivability up quite a bit.
Okay. At what? 30 what?
Or 30 something.
Yeah, I'll try it. I ought to try that now. I ought to go back and try it now. I'm fresh now. I feel a little better. You know what I mean? I had been up for like 24 hours and I was a little tired.
That certainly makes it difficult.
Yeah, I've been tinkering around with this build for a while and sure having fun with it. I have fun playing with you. It's nice to share this with somebody. It's something we can share together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect a little bit.
So,
Give that a try. Hey, protege. Hope